Hey guys, it's Tammy. Welcome to my channel. Today I am doing a haul and declutter. So if you're interested to see what I've purchased lately and to see what I am now letting go of, then just stay tuned. So starting out with the haul first, I'm going to talk about two things that I purchased that I have since returned. One was the Kayali Vacay in a bottle set of 4 minis. And I did a short on those talking about why they weren't really for me. I didn't dislike them, but I could tell I was not going to wear them. And for the price, I just didn't want 4 that I wasn't necessarily going to wear. So I returned those, and I also purchased the new Cheirosa 76, which is the old After Hours. I've always wanted to smell that because the reviews on it are crazy good. And I got it and it just didn't do it for me. Like, it was okay. I've heard it compared to Flower Bomb, so I compared it to my sample of Flower Bomb, and I could see the comparison for sure. But I didn't like it as much as Flower Bomb, and it did not really come to play on my skin. It didn't show up. It wasn't projecting. Like, I really couldn't smell it on myself at all unless I put my nose right on my skin. And sometimes that's okay for me, but I just kind of wanted more from it, so that went back. So the first part of my haul, I no longer have those two things. So the second category of my haul are fragrances that I've already shown you on this channel. The first one is by Nishané, and it is Vain and Naive. And if you saw the video where my friend Julija from scentsiblings.ca did up a sweet little package of perfume samples for me and made it into a guessing game, you've got to see that. You've got to see that video. It was so much fun. I had the time of my life. And one of the mystery scents that I was guessing was going to be the Trussardi Passeggiata one. It wasn't. It was Vain and Naive. And once I found out, I quickly went on Fragrance Buy and I found this for such a good price. I think it was like $140 Canadian, which would be around $100 American, which I think is an amazing deal for a Nishané fragrance. I don't know if it's Nishané or Nishan. You can let me know. But I love this scent so much. It has a little bit of everything. It's sort of floral. It's sort of chocolatey. It's vanilla. It's sweet. There's just so much to it, and I really love it. Now, something happened with this. I had sprayed it on, and I got my husband to smell me, and he said, "It smells like Aqua Velva." And I was like, no, that didn't happen. That didn't happen, because when I smelled it after that, I was like, oh damn, it kind of does. I was like, no, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. Erase it from my mind. I don't want to think of this as Aqua Velva. But I could kind of get that little bit. So it's definitely unisex. Not that every fragrance isn't unisex. They are. All fragrances are unisex, obviously. But I still love it. I just got to get that association of Aqua Velva out of my mind. I can't believe he did that to me. That is in there now. But anyway, I wore this the other day and I really enjoyed it. And I'm happy to have this. And it was just such a good deal. And the way I went crazy over that sample, and at the time, like, it was just sample number 4, I think it was, out of 12. And I was just like, whatever number 4 is, I'm in love. I'm in love. I was crazy over it. So I picked up Vain and Naive by Nishané. Still in the same category of ones I have shown you on this channel are a couple of Charlotte Tilbury. Don't kill me. Because I know when I reviewed the Charlotte Tilbury collection, which I will link for you above and below, there were only 2 that I kind of liked, and these were the 2. The rest of them I did not like at all. But Love Frequency, oh, it's just a classic rose scent. It reminds me a little bit of Fenty, but it's just a perfectly classic rose scent. And I just feel like I needed it. And then I also got More Sex, and I'm really happy to have this too. It's really sexy. I find it really sexy. I really like it. So yeah, even though I was not a real big fan of that collection, these 2 I could not stop thinking about. And so I picked up travels of them. I mean, is that really so bad? Oh, together. Oh, together they're nice too. I'm just remembering something else that I hauled. I'll talk about it in the next section. Okay, I'm going to talk about it in the next section, but just remember these, okay, when we move on to the next section. And the other one I told you guys that I purchased and showed you on my channel was Tomobichi Zenobia. I almost kind of wish now that I had a full size, although I'm so slow at going through perfumes. there's no point in me having 100 ml. Like there's literally no point. Oh my gosh, it is so good. It's so beautiful. I'm not going to be like going into depth really describing these because I don't want this video to get overly long since I'm doing a haul and declutter together. But you guys, if you like La Capitale by Xerjoff and if you like Mula Mula by Byron Parfums, this is in that same kind of world, in that same kind of family. It is just fruity and vanilla, but with a lot of sexy woodiness. Oh, love it. I'm so happy to have this. And like the bottle is so pretty. I think that's why I wish I had the full bottle. It's just because the bottle is really pretty. But I mean, this is going to last me. It really is. I'm going on a trip this weekend with our couples group. We're going to another province, Nova Scotia. Hi, Paula, if you're listening. Yeah, we're going to do a wine tour. And I don't know, I feel like this would be kind of perfect. Maybe I'll wear this that day. Anyway, Tomovici Zenobia. So now on to the next category. And this is things I purchased when I made my little trips away. You know, usually when I go away, I stop into Winners, I stop into Marshalls, I pick up a few little things. This time we went to Moncton, and in the mall, I never knew this before, but there was a Lush store. And I've always wanted to get to like Lush because when I have gone, I smelled their perfumes and there wasn't anything that I was really drawn to, and everybody was like, we got to try the body sprays. So I went and I started going through all the body sprays. There was only one that I really enjoyed, and it was Sex Bomb. Now this is why I wanted you to remember the Charlotte Tilbury purchases, because I thought that more sex would layer really nicely, like scent wise, with Sex Bomb, but I can't wear it out of the house. Because if I get complimented, like I don't gatekeep. I tell people what I'm wearing, and I can't say that I'm wearing more sex layered with Sex Bomb. I can't do it. It's embarrassing. Now this says it's a jasmine and clary sage scent. I thought it was a sandalwood. I thought it had sandalwood in it. I literally thought it was sandalwood. Anyways, so I sprayed it on a card and I liked it, and this is what I purchased. Now, the only problem is that when I got it home and I got wearing it, and as it dried down, it became an essential oil style of a fruity smell, and it's reminded me a lot of one of those potpourri sprays that you put in. That's all I'm gonna say. But I was like, oh no. I think I'll just keep this in the bathroom as a sort of freshener of sorts. What I wish I'd gotten from Lush and what I wish I'd thought to try is the Super Milk Conditioning Hair Primer. So I've seen that all over TikTok and I've heard that it's amazing. If you've tried that, let me know, because that's my last hope for me to ever find something that I like from Lush. So guys, we only have 2 categories left in the haul. I don't have a lot left. One category is a brand that I've really gotten into, and I've gotten a bunch of stuff from this one brand. And the other category is a very, very sad blind buy fail that just broke my heart. So if you've seen very many of my videos, you probably know how much I absolutely love Dead Cool Taunt. I always say it's like the baby angel version of all of the citrus gourmands, all of the lemon vanillas. It's just so gentle, so sweet. I often layer it with a Girl in Capri by Lanvin, which gives it that extra lemony boost. But anyway, I've had a travel size this whole time and it was starting to get down there. And so I did go ahead and get a full bottle of Dead Cool Taunt. It's just an absolutely deliciously gourmand, but like laundry fresh and clean skin scent. I love Dead Cool Taunt. And if you like lemon, vanilla, citrus gourmands, and you find them a little bit harsh sometimes and you want to smell like a baby angel, like you want to look like a Precious Moments character, you need Dead Cool Taunt. No, I never say you need, because everybody's different. You might not even like it at all, but I absolutely love it. And it got me thinking more about the brand. And I've had a little discovery set from Dead Cool before, and I never really thought too much about it. I remember all of the perfumes being kind of oily, and that's something I don't really love about Dead Cool, but I love that they're a more natural brand. They have a little bit more clean ingredients, and that's something I love about them. Anyways, here's the story. We were out to supper with our couples group one night, and one of the ladies, who always smells amazing, she walked by, and every time she walked by, I was getting this most beautiful, beautiful scent trail going by like like an angel. Every time she walked by, like she would go, you know, get a glass of wine, come back, whatever. Every time she walked by me, I was like, I gotta wait for my moment to ask what this is. And it was Dead Cool Milk. I was like, oh, I have a sample of that. I didn't realize that's how it smelled in the air, to smell it coming off of someone. So when I got home, I got my sample of Dead Cool Milk out and I put it on my skin. I went to bed that night and yeah, I loved it. I was like, okay, I love this. It's a beautiful, beautiful Your Skin But Better, like clean, fresh, kind of musky scent, just gorgeous. But I didn't necessarily want to get exactly the perfume that she has. I've never purchased anything before that I've smelled on her. I've smelled a few perfumes on her that I just absolutely loved, but I've never gone ahead and purchased them because, you know, those are her scents and everything. And so I decided instead to go for Extra Milk. So I did get a full bottle of Dead Cool Extra Milk. And it's beautiful. I love it. It's so good. But I was comparing this on one hand to my little sample of milk that I had on the other hand. And I was like, oh, there's just a little bit of difference in them. So guess what I did? You can probably guess. I got a full bottle of milk as well. You can't even hardly smell this one from the atomizer because it's so oily. These perfumes are so oily, but I kind of like that because they make a really nice base for perfumes, and the scents themselves are like base type scents. They're just kind of like clean musks. The difference that I found between Extra Milk and Milk was that Extra Milk reminds me more of Glossier You and Milk reminds me more of Clean Skin. The perfume, like Clean Skin, but I mean the perfume Clean Skin. But you guys, Milk is a less sweet version of Clean Skin. It's like if you took all of the sweetness out of Clean Skin, because Clean Skin is too sweet really for me to own. This is the best parts of that fragrance, like, and none of the parts that I don't want. And then Extra Milk is Glossier You without the scratchiness. You know how that musk has just a tiny bit of scratchiness to it? This is like all of the best parts of Glossier You without any of the scratchiness or the things that I don't want. They're just amazing and I just love my new little family. But I'm not done with Dead Cool just yet. So I've already had some of the laundry detergent in the scent Taunt. So I have had the Dead Cool Taunt laundry detergent, and it is a scent that sticks with your clothes, makes you smell amazing. You don't even really even need to wear perfume when you use that as your laundry detergent. It is gorgeous. So I wanted to get the laundry detergent in the scent Milk. And I also got a little mini tester of laundry detergent to try in Extra Milk so I can see which one I like better. And then I was like, well, more is more. And then I decided I wanted the Room and Linen Spray in Extra Milk. I don't know if I wish I had got milk. Got milk? I'm not sure if I wish I had gotten milk instead of Extra Milk. Maybe someday when they have another sale, I will get the milk as well. But it's a Room and Linen Spray, and it's perfect. It's so good. It's how you want your house to smell. You want people to think you're clean and fresh. And you want people to think that they've never smelled anything better when they walk into your home. Yeah. And then just to get up to the amount that you needed to get the free gift, I did get the little body lotion, and I got this in, which scent did I get? In Extra Milk. So I'd also like to try the body lotion in Milk. I'd like to have everything. I'm obsessed. I'm actually obsessed. It's just the perfect skin scent. It's like if you like Glossier You, but you've ever thought, oh, it's a little bit scratchy, then you'd love Extra Milk. And if you love Clean Skin, but you've ever thought, oh, it's a little bit too sweet for me, then you'd love Dead Cool Milk. Yeah, so now I can finally put my Dead Cool scents out on my tray. I've kind of been keeping them hidden from you a little bit until I did the haul. Now we're on to the next and final category, which is the saddest blind buy fail I could ever imagine. Now, raise your hand if you've ever heard me talk about Crystal Noir. There's no way you haven't heard me talk about Crystal Noir if you've watched more than one of my videos. I love Crystal Noir, I love the EDT, I love the EDP, and they came out with the Perfume version. Being the biggest Crystal Noir fan maybe in the world, I was like, this is my lucky day. I cannot wait to smell this. So I waited for the samples to come online. I checked Surrender to Chance. I checked the Perfumed Court. I checked The Scented. I checked Greta Beth's website. Just all the websites that I ever look for samples on, I just kept checking. Week after week, I kept going, hoping that there would be samples because I really wanted to sample it. And then after watching a review on it and thinking, okay, I know I'm going to love it and I need it because I'm a Crystal Noir girl. I need this. I found a deal on it on Fragrance Buy, of course, and it was around $120, but I got a discount. There was a discount code. So I ended up getting it for 110, maybe something like that. I thought that was not bad because designer prices these days are crazy through the roof, and I didn't think that was too bad. And so I got it. I was so excited, and it came. And I was one sad little girl when I smelled this. Yeah, I was pretty disappointed. The only way I can describe this, okay, not too bad right there. Maybe it'll grow on me. I feel like I'm going to keep it no matter what because I am a Crystal Noir girl. Like, I could actually be in ads for Crystal Noir because of how much I love it. But to me, this smelled like they sucked the soul out of Crystal Noir, and all it was left was some weird spiciness. All of the warmth was gone. Now I know it's, a lot of people think of it as a cool fragrance, but to me it has a warmth. Maybe it's just because it warms my heart. You know I love Crystal Noir. It just felt like they took the heart and soul out of it. It just feels like the substance was gone and all that was left was like just a shell of spiciness. Maybe it'll grow on me, guys. I don't know. I'm going to keep it. I don't care. I'm going to keep it. I wonder if it might eventually warm up a little bit. Now, I blind buy once in a while, and sometimes you get a disappointing blind buy fail, and it's kind of like, wah, wah. You know, it's kind of sad, but I really was really upset. It's actually not smelling that bad to me right now. Like, it's just sharp. It's really sharp to me. A sharp spiciness. It's very wintergreen, like sweet, cool mintiness. It's fine. Maybe it'll grow on me. Crystal Noir Perfume. Hey guys, it's Future Tam here. A couple of things arrived in the mail and I just wanted to add them to my haul because this is about a week or a week and a half later. There was a lady that had a few little minis for sale and I've always wanted to smell La Perla Possibilities, so I got this cute little dabber. I feel like everyone always describes it as a very challenging scent, something that's hard to wear or something that's very different and unique and not a safe blind buy and you may not like it. And so I just really enjoy getting something like this and smelling it for myself. And to me, it's just a very creamy floral, almost a beachy floral. It reminds me in some ways of Guerlain Terracotta. Maybe it has a bit more rose in it than that does, but it's just very creamy. It almost reminds me of a tuberose fragrance. I don't find it challenging. I find it like a beachy, creamy, tropical floral. That's what I find it to be. Maybe you get something totally different from that, but that's what I get from it. I'm just so happy that I finally get to smell it. I think it's really cute. I don't necessarily know that I would want like a large bottle of it, and I don't even know if it's in production anymore. It's really hard to find anywhere, but isn't it a little cutie? Anyways, and the other one that I've been wanting to smell forever and I've heard so much about is Scherzo by Miller Harris. So there's not much left in this, but I just wanted to smell it. I basically wanted it as a sample. And I got these for a really good price. Actually, this one she threw in for free with Possibilities because there's not much left in it. I'll show you how much is in it. Tap screen. This is what's left in it. But that's plenty for me to be able to try it out. And you guys, it is in the style of Lancôme Oud Bouquet. It is in the style of Shagaf Oud. It's in the style of Oud Satin Mood. The one it actually reminds me the most of is Genesis by Brandt. It's a lot like that. I really enjoy it. I don't know that it's one I would wear a lot because this style is one I love to smell from a bottle, but I don't necessarily love to wear it. So yeah, I just wanted to share these little finds with you as part of my haul. And on a non-perfume related note, I just wanted to show you these pillows that I got from Winners. They're so cute, I think, for fall. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Aren't they awesome? Okay, that's it. Back to the video. So that was my entire haul, you guys. I don't think it was that much considering my last haul was probably May 26. May, June, July, August, September. Okay, so it was over 4 months ago. So that leads me to the declutter. In the haul that I'm talking about, that was 4 months ago, some of the ones I talked about there, I kind of let you know that they may eventually get decluttered, and that has been the case because one of them was Elizabeth Arden 5th Avenue Royale. I feel like I should like this. It's just too grungy. I actually wore it to bed the other night because I'm like, well, do I really want to let it go? Because it's kind of sought after. A discontinued one. It's supposed to smell a bit like Tom Ford Noir Parfum, which is also discontinued. If you know of a dupe of Tom Ford Noir Parfum, I like that better than this because it has more vanilla than this. Whereas this is more of the woodiness. This is very like ebony, dark. It does kind of smell like a powdery version of motor oil. I don't know. I'm not loving it. So it has been just over a year ago that I did my series of 3 declutter videos where I decluttered 90 perfumes. And I have sold a few and I've given away quite a few. But to be honest, there's still a lot. And I keep them in my daughter's closet. Every once in a while, I still try to sell some. Every once in a while, I have people come in and look at them. But to be honest, there are still quite a few there. If you want to go back and watch my declutter videos, and then contact me on, Instagram or email and like see if some of those are still available that you want to get. I'd be interested in selling those. And any of these as well, just contact me. We'll see what we can do. So 5th Avenue Royale is going to be decluttered. And another one I spoke about in that video was Zadig and Voltaire, This Is Us. And I talked about how the cinnamon in this was a little bit too much for me compared to what my sample was. Like this is a case where the sample was a little bit different than the full bottle. When I got it, there was so much cinnamon in this. And so I decluttered it in the sense that I gave it to my husband. He actually wore it to a wedding this summer. We went to an outdoor wedding and I thought I was smelling Santal 33. I'm like, someone's wearing Santal 33. Like I can smell it and it doesn't smell too dill pickly. And it was my husband wearing This Is Us. I did not know what fragrance he had worn to the wedding. So I asked him like, what fragrance did you wear? And he said it was this one. He had to come back to the house and show me. He didn't know the name of it. So I enjoy it on him. So I decluttered it by giving it to him. The other one that I did not like at all, I said smell like old musty old spice cupboard, was La Perla Luminous. And I did put this up for sale on one of my fragrance groups. And it just didn't go. I'm probably going to lower the price. No, I don't like it. A lot of people absolutely love it, but it's just not for me. And I'm going to continue to try to sell it. I think I tried to sell it for like $60 or $70 or something like that, or maybe less. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I'd have to look it up. But that is another declutter. So that's 3. Also in that haul, I showed you my little Jimmy Choo gift set. And I have discovered that this really is just way too sweet for me. Guys, like it's so sweet. It's nice. It's gorgeous. It's actually so pretty, but it's just sweet for me. And it has the lotion and the bottle, and it looks like the level is down to here, but it never came full. Like it actually did not come full. And because it's so narrow up here, just using a little bit made it look like the level's down quite low. But anyway, definitely too sweet for me. I just can't do this level of sweetness, even though when I smell it, I'm like, oh my God, that's gorgeous, but I just can't wear it. I can't wear it. I also showed you these little gift sets in that haul, and I've decided to declutter these as well. They're so cute. They'd be a cute little gift, except I did smell them all because I wanted to smell them. These are very girly. One of them sort of smells like Ariana Grande Cloud, and the other ones are just sort of like Marc Jacobs style scents. They're really cute. And then these ones, I just decided like, I'm not going to wear them. I just have too many perfumes, too little time, and they just weren't special enough to me. So I'm going to try to declutter those. Anything that doesn't sell, I'll just, if my friends come over, I'll ask them if they want them. Another one that I showed in that haul was Coach Dreams Sunset. And this is pretty nice. It's like I called it Carolina Herrera Good Girl's younger sister, sort of. And again, this is just a little bit too sweet for me. It's not nearly as sweet as I Want You, in my opinion, but it's still quite sweet. Now, it had the little travel size. And what I did was I just used the travel size only. I didn't even spray the bottle. So this has been unsprayed, and it has a lotion, and the travel size I'm going to keep because it only has a little bit left in it. And just in case I ever actually get in the mood that I want to wear it, I'll have, you know, I'll have it. I honestly can't remember if I already told you guys that I was going to declutter Florata in blue. I don't think I officially like had it in a declutter video, but I am decluttering Florata in blue. And this is very similar to CKB, but I prefer CKB. So next I have 3 declutters from my Fresh and Clean tray. You guys have seen my Fresh and Clean tray many times on my channel. And there are a few that I like them, but I just don't think I'm ever going to wear them. And one is by Philosophy, and it is called Pure Grace. And last September in those videos, you saw me declutter the EDP, and this is the EDT, and this is also getting decluttered. It just smells too much like exactly a bar of Ivory soap, in my opinion, and I just know that I'm not going to wear it. Clean Blossom. In the September videos, I decluttered my backup of this, and now I'm going to declutter it. Every time I smell it, I'm like, no, I like it. It's just a pretty soapy floral, but I haven't been wearing it, and out of everything on my Fresh and Clean tray, these were probably my 2 least favorite, even though I do like them. And I just thought, I really feel like getting some things cleared out. So these 2 are both going. And then 1111 by Lake and Sky has gone bad. It smells like muscle rub, but more like rubbing alcohol, sort of. So those are 3 less bottles on my Fresh and Clean tray. And at the end of the summer, I was thinking, I have got to let some things go. There's a lot on my summer perfume tray that I did not wear this summer. And I have to be real with myself and realize, okay, I'm not going to be wearing them. So one of those was Summer Grace by Philosophy. It's a really pretty scent, but I just am never going to wear it. I still haven't decided about Banana Republic, Gardenia, and Cardamom. I do have a sample of it, and I tried wearing it, and I still didn't make up my mind about it. I have an unopened box. I only paid $35 for it. I'm going to think about this. This I'm not sure, so we'll see. And another one that I think I'm going to declutter, I'm pretty sure I'm going to declutter, but I actually sprayed it on right before this video, and I was like, oh my gosh, no, I think it's too pretty. I was thinking it was getting a little too floral for me, and this is Replica Beach Walk by Maison Margiela, and I actually, I don't know. It really is a beautiful scent. Like, I really do love it. But I really only reached for this once all summer. Oh, do you want to stay or do you want to go? I don't know. I'm probably going to be decluttering Beach Walk. And the last one in my declutter is Paradiso Assoluto by Roberto Cavalli. I do still enjoy the wearing experience of this more than I do sniffing it from the cap. Part of the enjoyment of my perfumes for me is going and picking up my bottles, taking off the cap and smelling them just from the bottle. And I don't enjoy doing that with this one. So half of the enjoyment of my perfume is gone. Like I just don't really like smelling it from the atomizer. It just smells like cough syrup. It literally smells like Benylin DM. Now, when I wear it, it's a better experience. It's much better on skin. It's much better in the air, but it's still not like 100% love for me. And if someone else could get enjoyment out of this, they should, because I'm afraid I'm just not going to wear it just because I keep thinking like, is it going to smell like cough syrup on me? I don't want that. So yeah, there's another declutter. So that's 10 bottles, 4 gift sets, and a partridge in a pear tree. I'm done. So guys, thank you so much for joining me today for my haul and declutter. What did you think? How did I do? I think I decluttered more than I brought in, which is a really good thing for me right now. I am a few steps closer to having a collection that is only what I love and only what I'm really going to use. And I will slowly work away at giving away and selling as many perfumes as I can until all of the ones in the closet are gone. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.